And we're back with Tarkir Dragonstorm Collector Booster. Um, yeah, stupid boxes. Anyway, thought we'd take a look, crack some packs. Maybe we'll do some more later on. What do we got here? All right, so Collector Boosters. All right, so copy Songcrafter Mage, Frostcliff Siege, Severance Priest, Will of the Mardu is a commander card, Mistrise Village, Mountain, Breaching Dragonstorm, a non-foiled de jure Island Dragon, Stalwart, Vanguard, Descendant of Storms, Intimidator, Outrider, Sunshield, Dragon. Yep. So we got a Showcase Adventure card here. So instant Skimming Strike, tap a creature, draw a card. Pardon me. And then you can spend 6 and get a flying Ward 2 4/4, a dragon. Copy monk. The Stalwart is a human monk with flurry. Whenever you cast a second spell, a creature deals 2 damage to each opponent, you gain 2 life. So the mobilize 1, you make a 1/1 creature token, and the power is equal to the number of creatures you control. That could be cost 3. Descendant of Storms, white, 1-drop, 2/1. Whenever it attacks, you can pay another 2. It endures 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on it, or create a 1/1 spirit token. Looks interesting. The Intimidator is a Yeti with reach. Of course. It's 4 for 4/3, and when it enters, a creature can't block this turn. Very useful. Menacing 2/1 for 4. The Outrider's got, whenever it enters and endures 2, put 2 +1/+1 counters or create a 2/2 spirit token. I'm out of frame. You guys tell me. Sunshield's a 3/4 warrior for 4. And when it enters, exile 2 target cards from a single graveyard. And there's the dragon again. Breaching Dragonstorm. Uncommon Showcase for 5. When it enters, exile cards from the top of your library into an exile non-land card. You can cast it without paying its mana cost if the value is 8 or less. If you don't, put that card in your hand. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Very nice. Well, I mean, it sounds nice. Full art mountain. All right, 2, 3, so 5 mythics or rares. Mistrise Village is a land. It enters tapped unless you have a mountain or a forest. So tricolors, adds blue. You can pay a blue, tap it, and next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. Okay. Commander card Will of the Mardu is an instant. Full art here, non-foil. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast the spell, you can choose both instead. Create a number of 1/1 warrior tokens equal to the number of creatures a target player controls. Nice. And it deals damage to target creature equal to the number of creatures you control. Nice. That you control. Now, the other one, you could target your opponent. The opponent's got 2 more creatures than you do. Isn't that right? Jean Cleric, Death Touching 3/3 for 3. When it enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You can choose non-land card from it. If you do, exile that card. And when it leaves the battlefield, the exile card's owner creates an XX white spirit token where X is the mana value of the exile card. I don't know. Frostcliff Siege is an enchantment for 3. You choose Jeskai or Temur. I think I've seen this being used during on arena games. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage, draw a card. Temur, creatures you control get +1/+0 and got trample and got haste. And Songcrafter Mage is a human bard for 3, 3/2. Flash, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains Harmonize until end of turn. What's Harmonize? Does that mean you can cast it from your graveyard? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, full art, as we used to say, box topper foil back in the day. Remember those days, Ultimate Masters? Anyway, that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.